continually operating state. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they...
Exit depth chart. Entering depth chart screen. 1 row. SLCB QB selected. Slot U. SLCB selected. SU. LS. Costs. Gear. CB roles CB selected. Slot U. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 4. Entering. Cancel pop-up waiting for your queue to resume online game. Cancel.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger.
Entering coaching screen depth chart.
Seven yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there. They just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. Now it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Melvin Gordon, the 2-time Pro Bowler. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
6-6, pull it high. It's easy work. It's coming again. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Go! Now. On 2nd and 9. Lock. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
Down. 10-2 stop.
Here we go. Tighten up. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Packers 7, Broncos nothing.
Set, ready? 18 Gators.
It's our time.
Pilot, 64, weak. Look at me, zipper. Hey, Alpha.
Throwing on first down is Locke. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Line's 42. Come on, the ball. Big in.
Hey, rock it. Rock it. Go.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's third and goal. Block now to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as confidence in your team, let them know you think they can go get it.
Well, the Broncos had 15 fourth down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here. Here's Locke, and that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal, and the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's caught by Funchess. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. A pass there complete to Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Clock now on first down. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Rodgers now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts it. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. On first down, Locke. And he will find his man on the outside. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on second down. Locke got Gordon open, completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Entering coaching screen. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Clear.
Now Locke on the bootleg. Rolling to, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
He's got his big tight end, Fan. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. On the counter, here's Jones. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Mike Purcell with the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of it, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Check 6 guys. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the 39, Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The former first-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I'm going back to recon, 132 fighter.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. But he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And all the way up to the 21-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got a 1st and 10 now out past the 20. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Block off of play action. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. On 1st down, it's Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And Crosby puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Broncos take over 1st
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Lock now on first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
47's the mic, boy. 47.
Yo, you're fine.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. This is the tight end fan. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. 3rd and 2. Locke's going to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. Again, it's Locke. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Into the red zone, it's Locke. That's complete, right around the 8. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos get a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Locke again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Darnell Savage, the rookie from Maryland. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run it with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
64,
Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. Here's J.K. Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Packers, they pick up their 2nd win now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Denver, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Post-game report player stats. Finish game. Entering player upgrades screen, you have 10 options. Jerry Jeudy is selected. Slot, physical, route runner. Josie Jewell, Deceen Hamilton. Deep, route runner, physical, route runner. Drew Lock, Tim Patrick. Route runner. Drew Lock. Scrambler, improviser.